I don't know what's going on, but anyway, my my video is so wonky today. It's just unreal. The video wonk. Anyway, let's roll. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. One of the things, first off, happy Wednesday, everybody. Missed you guys on Monday, and I'll get to that in a moment. They're doing work here at the ballpark, and it's a work in progress. One of those things being the internet is a work in progress, and it was really off and on today. There's times it's just like, and then it's, so anyway. Glad you're along. I'm actually, this is kind of fun. You'll like this. Your virtual happy hour. There we go. That's actually a live camera. That's live. Camera 2. Camera 2. That's the GoPro. It looked a lot better earlier now. It looks like a little bit like remember the old 60s Batman episodes where we kind of, it'd be angled when it was the villains or whatever, For some reason, the tripod's a little odd. I don't know what the deal. It's just a little off today. I don't know what the deal is. Gotta turn it there at an angle. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. A little better, I guess. It just seems sort of. Does it seem like that to you? Does it sort of seem? Not sure what the deal is. It just seems sort of like it's out of sorts. That's better. That's better, I guess. A little bit better, sort of. Anyway, glad you're along on a Wednesday. Let's see here. I'll check in and see what we got going on. A little better, I guess. You drop the audio. We'll do that. Just all the dilemmas of my little bells and whistles. Okay, back to the show. We'll go. Anyway, glad that things are better for at least me anyway. I hope they're better for you. Good to see Steve. Good to see you earlier today, Steve, and Donna as well. It is again Wednesday. Monday we missed the show. And that field you're looking at down there, you can sort of make it out. If you look toward the left, you can barely make it out, but that's a soccer line. So the field today is back to baseball. They've got the dirt cutouts for the bases. The mound has been rebuilt. It looks good. The home plate's been covered, ready for the Monarchs' first workout tomorrow. But if you look closely, especially behind the second base cutout, just a little beyond that is the center circle for soccer. And I can give you, I'll pull a couple pictures of that for you. You'll see, David. You can kind of see what it looked like. Boy, this is Wednesday 5, so 46 hours ago, something like that. A little bit like this. I'll show you what it looked like. Give me a moment. Like, oh gosh, just would have been pretty. Why is it not loading? Come on. Boy, so slow. Slowest internet in the history of internet. That's one thing on my list I got to get sorted. Here's a picture of, this is what it looked like There we go. Side by side there. Now, if you look, I'll like bring me down. Let me bring me down. Well, I guess I'll leave me there. That is currently what it looks like right now. And this is what it looked like. And just move me around. You see the soccer goals there, and you can't make it out. But if you look to the right of that grayish pole, you can see a lighter colored grass. That was the grass that was covering the mound area. But you just get an idea what it looked like. You see they had seats on the field, seats on the right side where the benches were, and that's the way it looked. People in the end zone or out in the right field. That's what it looked like. But Tyler's the groundskeeper here. A new groundskeeper, phenomenal job. His crew busted it out today, got it done. Basically, 2 days' time, transferred from game ready to baseball ready. And the thing is, they hadn't actually had baseball ready because they hadn't had baseball in their all. They've actually had it for soccer the last 3 weeks ready for soccer. Now they've been basically since. Oh, I guess they started yesterday afternoon. So in about 24 hours, they're turning around pretty quickly on a grass surface. It looks good. It's really good down there. So I'll bring this down. Anyway, glad you're along. Love to hear what's going on with y'all. Again, Monday. I was here in the press area right here, just sitting here, just kind of helping out in case they needed somebody, questions, whatever, because the soccer team was in here, and I was just kind of kicking it. And then Friday, of course, I was traveling, so we hadn't done this in a week, which is what's going to happen now going forward. We start baseball the 18th. It'll be kind of hit or miss there, so I'll try to do this maybe about once a week and have some fun with it and really try to give you guys some insight of life in baseball. How about that? So anyway, but yeah, the GoPro looks cool. I love this. And what's going to be kind of fun is this is what it'll look like in the booth if you were to see turn around there. I'm talking, but cool. I like it. I can kind of turn to you, but I like it because I'm actually going to do this on several occasions. When we actually during the broadcast, you're going to see kind of like this. See, we'll look into the broadcast booth as I'm talking. But anyway, kind of cool deal. And give you a little closer up there. Yeah, I will get that. Eventually, I'll get that 3952. That's how much time's left on the card. And then the 80% is what the battery's left. I'm running a battery right now. There's a way to do it. And I was going to mess around with that this afternoon, but I guess maybe Friday I'll do it, or I don't know. I meant to do this, and I will do it on Friday if I can grab one. I want to try the new the beer that's done locally that's based on the Negro Leagues Museum. So I'm going to do a little of that. I meant to talk about it today, and I totally forgot about the show today. Anyway, just I want to check in with y'all, see what you're doing, see how you're doing, and see what is going on. And hopefully everybody is just rocking and rolling. Mom's missing in action, which is all good, I guess. But anyway, this is the first weekend I will have not gone to Texas, though, since I've been here. I got here April 8th. Was here that weekend, and the wife was here. I've gone home the last 3 weekends. I won't go home this weekend, which is a little odd because usually by now I'm getting ready. I'm already in countdown mode, but we'll be here in Kansas City this weekend. And then my wife will be here this weekend for the cool Monarchs Fan Fest at Union Station on Saturday, and she'll be in this weekend. And then I'll go home to Texas next weekend on Saturday, Sunday for my nephew's graduation from Cistercian. Maxwell the Legend graduates. I missed the girls' graduations, both of them, and my other nephew Bennett. But this one, because the way the season falls on the 18th, because we have no game on the 15th, they're able to squeeze the trip in and back, and that's it. So we're pretty much in game mode. Then it rolls into baseball season where we're going and blowing every game. So being opening week. All right. Looking forward to that. Should be a good time. It should be a good series. It should be a good time. And looking forward to getting everybody out here as well. Looking forward to seeing David. Uh, Email me. Let me know you got everything you need. But yeah, we're looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. It's really 2 weeks from yesterday. We actually start Sunday. My first game in the booth, and I can already tell you now, just from talking today twice, 2 different shows, it will be a challenge for me only because I'm not really in season mode yet. I haven't called a game since Australia during the bushfires in the ACT, February of 20. And I've done this show with y'all, and that usually goes about an hour, but I've not done 3-4 hours at a time of just quack, 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 me talking. So it'll be interesting to see how the stamina goes, but I'll broadcast on Sunday on MixLR, and then I'm going to link on my Facebook, and I'll do it the show Friday. And then Tuesday from the Kansas City Royals Urban Youth Academy, we'll be broadcasting from there on the Tuesday game. We have a Wednesday night game here at Legends Field. Then we have a Friday game, and then we have get Mom on just a moment. We have a Friday game, and then we have a off day that I'll mention. I'll be going to Texas, and then back to a Sunday game, and that'll be it. We have a Monday, and then we are basically night before the opening day here. So it's getting really close, and getting that mode again. So it should be a lot of fun. Let's get Mom's Jams on as she's coming in. Just saw her in the green. She's in the green room, folks. She's in the green room, folks. So let's bring Mom on if I can find my jam for Mom. Internet's acting a little slow here. Let's go with that. Anyway, so yeah, loading Mom's intro in now. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That's a thing, too. It took me a long time to load today. Let's try it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. So I could, there we go. Okay. She's standing by, and let's bring her on. Mom is in the wings.
Keep going, girl.
Well, I don't know why, but I'm not looking at me, which is quite all right. But guess where I am?
Prison.
Prison. Well,
Good guess.
Can you see my friend in the background there?
If you keep the camera still, I feel like I'm watching like the Mars rover here. What's going on?
Well, I don't know. I just signed on, and Sally's opening another bottle of red wine.
Oh, that
And so you've got to meet a new friend.
that can't be good for business.
It's Jackie.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, Jackie. How are you?
You want to drink? My glass is empty.
Her glass is empty. You got any wine?
I apologize in advance.
He
For my
apologized.
mom.
Hello,
there's Connie.
Your buddy, Connie.
I know Connie is. I know. How are you doing,
you know
Connie?
Who Connie is.
No, it's in.
So I don't know why you can't see me, but can you see me now?
There we go. Yes, we can
I
see
don't
you
know
now,
why
Mom.
it's backwards, but anyway, I just thought we're having our. I think that's
Cinco de Mayo.
so. Anyway, we're having.
Oh, it's Cinco de Mayo. Yes, it is Cinco de Mayo. It is Cinco de Mayo. I guess that's Cinco de Mayo.
Ole, 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 ole.
Yeah. Well, I only had Mexican food 3 times last weekend, so I think I'm covered. So
I know. I'm so jealous. I hope I get to have next week some Fernando's in Dallas. If I don't, I'll be mad.
well, you should. You might have to do that. Yeah, that's next weekend. You'll be down there, won't you?
Yeah, well, I'll be there Tuesday.
What is that? What is that snack in the middle of the screen? What is that snack? What
That
are you eating?
snack is Miss Connie made a Cinco de Mayo cheese and sour cream and
It
all
looks
that kind of
delicious.
stuff.
It looks delicious.
Danny says your food looks delicious, Connie. He wants to know what that is. Thank you.
Mexican pizza.
It's a Mexican pizza with no crust.
Huh. How about that?
So,
Your phone.
huh? What they're over there arguing about something. I'm not sure what. Do you see them? They're over at the bar.
Yes.
So,
Gotta fill up.
Our new friend Jackie's probably wondering what the hell's going on here. But anyway.
Oh no, there's no doubt she's doing that.
The whole thing.
So anyway, I will get out of your world, and now that I've embarrassed you sufficiently. So who's on tonight? Is Kevin on tonight?
This is called.
Not that I know of. It's just you. You're the highlight, Mom.
Well, I meant on your.
Oh, it's kind of been coming and going. A lot of drive-bys today.
A lot of drive-bys today. Well, I'm drinking by.
All right, well, drinking by. Love you too. Y'all have fun. All right, see you next Saturday. Love you, Mom. There we go. Mom in Indiana. She's doing her thing there and having a good time. I assume, and I assume it's a red wine. I think that's what that was. But anyway, Mom having a good time with her mates there in Indiana. Boy, it looked pretty good. It is Cinco de Mayo. It kind of again. It's one of those holidays. It's sort of like St. Patty's Day for me. Sort of like St. Patty's Day. It's sort of like. Not always, but sometimes Fat Tuesday is like that for me. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes. I can't think of one more like it. Maybe a little bit like Halloween. You've got those holidays that people, they really, it's a big deal. And one of them is Cinco de Mayo, Halloween. There's those, the fringe holidays, not the family religious ones. Not the Christmas, the Easter, or the national, the 4th of July. Or Memorial Day, those are all, kind of I guess President's Day is sort of in that bunk, but really Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, your three big, traditional quasi-religious holidays, and you got your government big national holidays, Labor Day, not Labor Day. Well, Labor Day is a holiday. Yeah, it's a holiday. I guess it is. Labor Day, Memorial Day, 4th of July. Those are all in that bunch. You've got those two tiers. Then it's the other ones. It's the fringe. It's the, it's for Texans, it's Fair Day. It's, Halloween. You've got German Fest for some of us. All that, and they're all fun. But again, Cinco de Mayo. I don't know if it's just me, but happy Cinco de Mayo to you too, Tracy. It's not so much that I don't celebrate it, but it's kind of, I guess it depends on when it falls, and it falls on a Wednesday today. And I kind of just feel like going home and throwing some salmon in the oven and just kind of kicking it. But now that I think about it, I may just go across the street and Cinco de Mayo. There's a really good little local place that I found around the corner here in Kansas City, Kansas, that is very, it's what I would call, it's not Tex-Mex necessarily, but if you go to places, rural towns in the Southwest, your Texas, your Arizonas, places like that, New Mexico, that's the kind of place you're going to find because it's usually locally owned, what this place is, and it's got a lot of local and regional specialty dishes from whatever the family's from. If they're from, say, Nuevo Leon, or they're from, down in the interior, down to Mexico City, it all kind of depends. And then you've got, for example, my mom's hometown in Seminole, it was Monterey House. They were from the Monterey area, the family was, and they were a lot of Tex-Mex and specialty dishes from Nuevo Leon and from Monterey, and it just kind of depends. And so anyway, that place is like that. But they also got great Ritas over there. So I may go over there and grab me a margarita after I get off the air. I may do that. But chill again. I've got one more episode of The Crown. I'll be done for season 4. And then I've got a few work things to do, but I'm pretty much, you should see my scattered all my stuff around the press box here. But anyway, I have come up with this conclusion, though. I am not stressed. 2 weeks from yesterday, we're supposed to play baseball, and I'm not stressed. And I have a laundry list of things to do. And it's not that I don't care. That's not it. It's not that I've gotten old and gotten used to it. It's not that either. I think it's perspective. I think the fact is, if I go back to 19 season or the 14 season or the 2000 season or the 96 or whatever season I've been involved, that last stretch is really, really, you're like white knuckling it, man. You're gripping, you got to get all your things done. You've got all this laundry list of things to do. And I'm not feeling that, and I think it's because of perspective. Because last year I didn't go through any of this. 6 teams played in our league, and by and large, nobody else played except the big leaguers. And all the minor league people I knew, they didn't either out of jobs, didn't work, or whatever. And I think the fact that you didn't do it, that I'm not really stressing out, because if it doesn't get done, it's about perspective. Now, everything always gets done anyway. And over the years, I've realized that eventually it always gets done. Now, maybe not in a timely manner. I may be chasing my tail on Monday night at midnight for the opener on Tuesday evening. But I think the perspective is different. I think it's the fact that I didn't do what I loved to do last year. And I got to spend a great amount of awesome time with my wife. I think my perspective is different. I'm still working hard. I'm still putting the time in. I'm prepared. But I'm nowhere near as stressed, and I think it's perspective. I think it's what we've gone through this year, last year and a half, whatever you want to call it. I think we've all gone through the ringer a bit. I think we've all got a different perspective, and I think that's why I'm not, because I'm not nearly as freaked out. I think that's it, and I don't know if you guys have felt the same way in your careers or your lives, because we're starting to get back to normal a bit. I mean, here in Wyandotte County, which is the western suburbs of Kansas City. We got Wyandotte, KCK, then south of us will be Olathe, and then the Shawnee Mission, Overland Park, Leawood, that all wraps around 435. And out this way, they went 100% outdoor, no mask. You can have to wear a mask outside anymore. Crowds could assemble. Now, you got to still wear one at the gas station or the store or whatever, but it's a lot. You're starting to see light at the end of the tunnel. Yesterday, a lot of my friends in the minor leagues, in the affiliate minor leagues, began their seasons, and a lot of them haven't worked since 2019 as well. And I got a friend of mine, David Chomps Kerr, who's in Mississippi. He was hired and then didn't do a season. Had to sit around and do nothing, or not nothing. He got married, which is great. But so anyway, a lot of folks getting back into it. And so for the first time, I think Monday night here, when we had the soccer game Monday night, and then it's starting to feel like it's going to be a little bit more normal. And knowing that there's some normalcy, we're still going to be different, but anyway. Yeah, I think so too. I think that's it, Tracy. I think that's where I'm coming from. Because I really should be, the last 4 nights or 3 nights or whatever, I fired my laptop up once and sent one email. Usually I'm in there just popping stuff off, but I'm like, if it doesn't get done, it'll be okay, because it didn't get done before, I was still okay. I don't know if that's the right thinking, but I just feel like perspective is where I'm coming from. And we'll still do a great job. We're going to do a phenomenal job. But it's just a different perspective, I think. And I think that's where I'm coming from. But anyway, got my vaccine on Sunday. I did the 1 shot. Don't know if I did the right thing. I know most of y'all probably did the double dose. I did the 1 shot, got it knocked out. Because of my schedule travel-wise, it made sense because I needed to get it. I just had to. I was supposed to get it done 2 Fridays ago, but it got moved again because I missed the 90. I had a schedule, that 90-day window. I had to get it after 90 days. Well, my records and their records didn't coincide. So they issued me another code and all this stuff in Texas, and so I had to wait again for another 5 days. Finally, the wife and I decided, let's just do the 1 shot deal, because I was going to do it. I was going to fly back home on an off day and do it anyway. This way I knocked it out. And in case I can't fly back, I'm okay. So Anyway, no side effects for me. The only thing was I was a little sore. The arm's still a little sore, a little bit, just a little bit. Not where I could. I never got to the point where I couldn't lift it, or was it wasn't just. But I knew it was there because the Band-Aid was there, and there was that shot feeling you get. But in general, knock on wood, shots don't affect me too bad. I've had them all the year, this year, and I haven't had much issue with it. So, I think that's a good thing, because by now you think I'd had a reaction. I had no reaction at all. I didn't get any kind of symptoms. I mean, my wife, she scuffled a bit, but I haven't had it. So that's good. So I'll take that. I'll take that blessing. Good to see Brother Dean out there as well. So yeah, shot of the ballpark again. If you just join us, there's a shot of the stadium right there. That's the live shot right there. You're looking live here in Kansas City, Kansas. It was a beautiful day earlier. It was beautiful at noon for my noon show. I mean, it was chamber weather, but it's a little, I'll say kind of partly cloudy, kind of blowing through. You can see I'll turn this a little bit for you here. It's the Legends Club. They're working over there, and it's a brand new area of the ballpark. I'll show you guys a picture again in a moment for just you folks to join me over here. Sweet level. But anyway, get it back to here. Yeah, it was weird because I was, the first time, I had the Regeneron back in January. And again, that thing kicked it out, and I had super antibodies for whatever you call it for forever. When I went to get the vaccine in March, they issued me a clearance or the scan or whatever, and they didn't mean to, but they did, and they answered all the questions. And Caroline got it, I didn't. So then I thought we were clear to do it last Friday week. Friday week before. So it would have been the 24th or 5th, somewhere in there. No, not at Dallas County. So I had to wait one more week to be in the clear for sure. So we waited all the way through until Sunday. And I did it Sunday after church. It's done. And it's a one-shot deal, and just it was nothing bad. Shots, again, shots don't bug me too much. Yeah, I was showing you guys the ballpark. Let me show you this too. I'm going to give you guys a quick video. This I'll load it in there and I'll play it in a moment. I'll take you down to the Legends. This is what I did this afternoon. My original guest on my show today, I had to cancel at the last moment, and it was not a big deal. And I had to scramble, and I threw a little something together to give a little tour. But it was kind of cool. Good to see you, Dean, and hope to you, brother. By the way, Dean, our owner here is a SIG from KU. How about that? But I had to kind of do on the fly and throw this video on today earlier. Oops, put that down. But show the pictures of the game. Again, what you're looking at, I'm going to show you again. You guys should stop by. You didn't see this earlier. I'm going to show it to you again. This would have been 46 hours ago. Okay, now what you're seeing now, that's what the ballpark looks like now. That's now. That is what it looks like now. You can see the dirt cutouts in the home plate, and if you look carefully, you can see center field out beyond second base, or the center circle of the soccer right to the right and behind second base. Right behind third base, you can see the goal, and actually there's a dot where the penalty dot is in the middle of the screen there. But what I'm going to show you is this is what it looked like 48 hours ago. Let's put this up for you here. And there we go. And this is looking to my left. But so basically take the angle you were looking at and just turn it to the left. But that's what the third base dugout, basically. That's a soccer goal, and it's the National Women's Soccer League. It's the top level of women's soccer in North America. It's the Kansas City Club. They're called Kansas City. Well, they're the Kansas City women's team. They don't have a name yet. They will have. I guess they're doing a whole branding of it for next year. But they are. It's the Kansas City. Can't try to think of the name. I've just drawn a blank on the actual how they say it. Kansas City. Anyway, I'll figure it out here. It is called, and I'll find it here for you. Oh yeah, they're called it's KC Women's Soccer. It's kind of, I know it's a generic name sort of, but it's Kansas City Women's Soccer. It's what the team's called. It's very Redskins / Washington football team. It's very much like that. But I think the thing was, and I don't know this for a fact, but the team moved, I believe, from Utah, from Salt Lake City, and they wanted to rebrand, but they didn't have a chance to rebrand and get the name and logo and all that done right away. So they basically went with the Kansas City Women's Soccer team, and then they'll go to a rebrand next year. But it's a North National Women's Soccer League, NWSL. It's legitimate. It's high. As a matter of fact, Rapino, I can't remember her first name, plays for Tacoma. Tacoma was in town. They were called the OL Reign, but she's injured, and so she didn't travel. But she's obviously well known, part of the national team and all that. So you've got a lot of really good players playing this league. And 2-1, the Kansas City team dropped it on Monday. But it's a great crowd, 3,000 here, and they had to still use social distancing at the time because they had already sold enough tickets, or they had sold their allotment of tickets under the old guidelines that the county had. So they couldn't. They stuck with that. The league wanted to keep them there as well, but they'll be adding more fans as well going forward. But really cool to see that whole process. Tracy's going to check out. Yeah, she's need to get from mom. Both of us say dad has recently. Yeah. That's the thing. You got to gotta get it. I mean, I've been very fortunate that I didn't have any side effects. I mean, only Gay Marie did, but I didn't, and my mom didn't. Most everybody I've talked to has been pretty fine with it. I've had no issues with it. I mean, I'll admit a little nervous, but only because there's always that thought that, and I think for me it was once I had the shot, I kind of went about my business, and maybe that helped too. I don't know, but anyway. So that's all good. So yeah, that's good because I can travel now. I mean, I've traveled anyway. It's not that big of a deal. But the team, we don't want any kind of outbreak amongst the team because it'll be a mess. We don't want that to happen at all. And so we are following some limited protocols, especially in interaction with fans and the team. But in general, we're feeling things are much better. We tested all of our team on Monday. They all came back with negative results on Wednesday, so they can start training camp tomorrow. But the only thing I really noticed, you noticed some fans, and I'll show you that. There was some fans on Monday, that were masked. But in general, I mean, for the most part, walking into the stadium, you had folks in some mask on, mask off. But in general, when they were sitting in a group, this is what you pretty much got. I got this pretty much. You got everybody in there. But if you look, you can't see it. But everybody right there. If you look by the team store, a couple people have them on. But that was kind of the lay of the land at the game on Monday. So the way it worked. But anyway, a couple more shots I want to show you too. I think these are kind of cool. This is what's been going on. The little odds and ends of the ballpark are kind of cool. This is one of them. This is some really cool artwork. I mean, I'd say it's cool. I mean, to me, it's really cool because it's basically taking a brick corner of a building. I mean, the side of a building that's a brick angle, and they've turned it into a really cool look. And this is it right here. How about this? There we go. That's the corner, and they just paint around the corner. I think it looks so bad, really cool. They got a daiquiri stand and all that. My wife will love that. Isn't that cool? It's rocking. I think so. Anyway, let's see. I got one more. Oh, this is a little thing too. We've seen this happening in the last couple of days, or really the last week. It's the little things in the seats. The little every ballpark's got them or stadium's got them. This is kind of cool. You've got our logo on there, which is really neat. There we go. Isn't that cool? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Sorry, I'm in my fleece because it's actually kind of chilly up here. The AC is going. It's like 65 out, but a little chilly up here. So I got the fleece on today. But anyway, yeah, that's. But you got a pretty good idea what it looked like. There's the stadium now. What it looked like just 46 hours ago. But well, actually, that's when it started. So it'd have been more like 45 hours ago, 4 hours ago, something like that. Anyway. How's everybody doing today? What's going on? What do you got going on? What are you doing? What's up? Won't keep it too long here. But hope you guys and gals are doing well. I got a really cool crew. I got 6 youngsters. Fort Hays State is in western Kansas. Benedictine, which is just north of here, about an hour or so, toward Missouri border. It's in Missouri, but toward the side of toward Lincoln, actually. So the Nebraska border is about 2 hours here, so it's just shy of the Nebraska border. And then I got a K-Stater and I got 2 KUers. Well, 3 KUers. 3 KUers, 1 K-Stater, Benedictine, and Fort Hays right now. So looking forward to that and really fired up about that group. So it should be a fun group this season. I enjoy that part of it. It's something to mentor and teach, but these kids come so much more equipped technically than we were when I was a kid. If there's anything that they struggle with, maybe my generation, the 80s kids, we were perhaps better writers, maybe better speakers and better writers because they don't have to do as much of that now. They're more technically savvy, editing and things of that nature. Social media, graphics, and cool videos. They're a little bit more creative. They're a little more creative, and we were a little bit more communicative as far as spoken and written. But good crew. I'm really looking forward to having them, and they should be a lot of fun. And looking forward to really rocking it this year. For you folks out in Texas, I'll be down there in Cleveland. We come down that way on June. I'm sorry. We come down on June. May 28th, 29th, and 30th. That's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday in Cleveland at the rail yard, the depot, I think they call it though now. The depot, yeah. Cleveland's got a cool minor league ballpark just south of Fort Worth off the Chisholm Trail Parkway. If you want to come to the ball game, if you're down there and you see this, you're a mate of mine, message me. I'll get you sorted. I'll get you a couple tickets if you want to come down. So definitely do that. But hopefully you guys can do that and we'll stop by. I don't know why my wife's calling me. My wife called me on the phone and I'm on the air. So, okay, this is the Legends Club video I want to show you. Check this out. Let me put this on the screen here. Hold on. This is me in the Legends Club and I'll roll it. All right, we're standing here on the suite level, and it's the Legends Club suite level on the third base side. See the guys working down there, getting the field ready for training, but give you guys a quick tour of what's going on right now. You can see, of course, the brand new seats right there. Look phenomenal. Let's head in. This is, again, the outside, looking back down toward the media center right in the middle, but let's walk in real quickly here. This is what we've got so far, and boy, this place is looking good though. We're getting close. The Legends Club is taking shape. It's still got a little work to do, but you can see they have really made progress. I'm telling you, a month ago, they were really you couldn't really make much out of it except it was a big room, and now they've really put this fancy new floor down. And these really cool lights, track lighting here. I mean, this place is going to be awesome. Look at that. Look at the wall. TVs, they've got them up. Actually, you can see them right there and right here. And they've got them all the way down there. course, there's the look as we look back down toward the field. Again, this is the third base side. Looking back down, this is the Legends Club. This is the quick little sneak peek. We kind of sneak in here with the hard hat tour, though, but you can see this thing is going to be awesome. Back toward the corner, as I walk back to the back here, you've got the bar will be right there. You can see, but yeah, really cool. And here's the walkway right back out into the hallway, and there it is. That's your quick little mini tour of the Legends Club here at Legends. There we go. So I got your little Legends VIP behind the scenes tour right there. That's the hard hat tour right there. There you go. So it's pretty excited about that. And yeah, it's really going to be cool. The challenge is, it is a cool thing. The challenge is for you folks the ballpark was built with suites on both sides. So you had suites, and you had, of course, you had to take the walls down. You also had the support beams had to be repositioned as well. And it was a real engineering arc, and that's what engineers do. Construction engineers do. And they did a great job with that because, again, I mean, GM saw it, a month ago? Now, the first base side, they had to take the first base, but I didn't film that today, but they basically took the suite would come out, and there was 3 rows of seats. What they've done is they've moved the suite indoor room back about 6 feet. And they've got you actually walk out of your suite. You've got a little patio. You can put some high chairs or even some some couches or whatever. Then it drops down to your 3 seats below. So it gives you 3-tiered area, 3 areas to enjoy the game from the suite level. And then on the third base side, all those suites are gone, but they've kept, and as you saw me walk out, they've kept the rows of seats so you can walk out of the Legends Club and sit down those seats right outside the Legends Club. So really a cool deal to see that. And apparently the wife is going to go in the green room. So we will put her in the green room. And she's probably, I assume, she is probably with the dog. So let's put her on the air as well here in just a moment. As WD-40, she called me a moment ago. Not sure what she was doing, but I was about to get off the air, and she called me, and let's see what she is doing as well. Let's check in with. She missed all the fun earlier with Mom and the Red Red Wine crew, but hold on just a second, dear. Let's get you on there. But yeah, WD-40. Apparently, she must be with the mud. I guess. I think that's what she's doing. So let's go to her in just a second as we load it. It's taking forever to load today because the internet is not really cooperating like it should. It's cooperating in doses. So they'll get that sorted, I'm sure. So let's go to, again, shot of the ballpark. Try to buy some time here. Try to buy some time here. Solo shot of the ballpark. There we go. 26% left of the battery. Don't you think? Anyway, okay. All right, let's go to the line with WD-40, who is somewhere apparently maybe out and about in the DFW. She is, I'm guessing, with the dog. So let's see what she's doing with the dog. Check it out. Let's see what my lovely wife is doing. I promise. Here we go. Let's see what she's doing. Press play, but it won't work from here. Boy, it's slow. Slow as molasses. Yeah, slow.
Am I on?
Yeah, you're on. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're on, babe. It was a little slow. The internet, internet's like a surfboard. It's like we're riding the waves here. We had a big crest, and then we dropped again. So what you got going on there?
Well, I'm just walking the dog.
Okay. Is he doing his thing?
He's about to. I'll turn it back to me.
Okay.
It's going to be bad lighting just because it's so bright.
Well, you're right in the sun. I'm looking at the sun there.
Yes.
Okay.
Sun. I called you because I noticed that you had hit you had called me twice. I'm guessing it was a butt dial.
No, actually, I was trying to watch the video that you sent me. When I watched the video,
Of Max looking
screen
for
there.
bacon. That was hilarious.
Yeah, and every time I press play, it called you. I don't know why. So,
Oh, how funny. Well, no,
yeah,
it was
about
so
that.
funny because when Hadley comes on Wednesdays, he barks so loud when she's coming. And he barked at her for the longest time. And so I had decided that I would start leaving treats out so that when she came, he would expect treats. And so I got the bacon out and I went to put it outside, and he smelled the bacon and he wanted it, but he couldn't figure out where I'd put it. And so he was looking all over the house for that bacon. It was so funny. And he had been doing it for so long. I was like, I'm going to video this because this is hilarious. So I videoed it. It was
Well,
pretty
cool.
funny. Yep.
Cool, babe.
There's a
Cool,
hot
cool.
new Tex-Mex restaurant in Dallas that opened today. It's all the buzz.
Which one's that?
It's by the same guy that runs the Rustic. It's called Joe and somethings. It's down at Fitzhugh 75. We'll have to check it out.
I saw a Thrill List that was the top Tex-Mex for Cinco de Mayo. Well, top restaurants is honor of Cinco de Mayo, and on that El Phoenix was on that list. Was number one.
Of course.
Number two was Sophia and Gabrielle's, which was right by our house.
Yeah.
And so two, and then the third one was what's the one we went to with Kaylin? Was it Herrera's? No. I'm trying to think what it was. We went with her down off of McKinney.
Off of where?
Anyway, but two of the top three were places we go to regularly. So
Yeah.
it was like the
it's
top.
Cinco de
It was like the
Mayo.
top 8 or.
I don't know
Or it was
if
the
I
top.
have.
It was the top 5. It was the top 5 for Cinco de Mayo is what it was. I think it was. And there's they could about top 10 would probably have had every place else we go to. So anyway.
I should have called Kaylin and said, "Hey, do you want to go get Cinco de Mayo food?" But I have Joseph at 7:30, so
All right.
I'm not sure if I have time to do both.
I got to pack up all my gear here, and my possessions to go back to the apartment. So.
Okay.
All right. What are you? Oh, there we go. There's a dog. Well, don't do that. Don't
Well, no, he's
embarrass
just
the poor
smelling.
fucker.
He's just smelling.
Well, yeah, I don't want to. Do we want to see that?
You don't want to see
Come
him
back to
smelling
it.
the grass?
No, I want to see him taking a dump.
He's not taking
with
a dump.
you?
He's just walking.
Give the guy some dignity.
I was, but he wasn't doing anything. He wasn't doing
Okay.
that.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, I'm glad you got to see me.
Yeah, me too. I'll have to talk to you later.
All right. Love you, babe.
Hi, did you get my text message about Teacher Appreciation Week, what they needed to do?
Yes. What was it they needed to do, babe? Go ahead and tell us.
They needed to not make us go to any more meetings for the rest of the year. And they needed to, really bad light. And they need to buy us all 90-minute massages.
Oh, yeah.
And then
That'd
maybe
be
some
good.
tequila or vodka.
Don't know if that's the key, but okay. All right. All right. Well, what are you doing now? What is it? You're like upside down.
Picking up his
Are you
feet.
skydiving or what? You skydiving or?
Skydiving with the dog, yes.
All right.
I
Tell
was
him I love him.
there.
There you go. Hey, bud. What are you doing, buddy?
I'm just smelling stuff. He
Yeah,
did his business, so he's not going to do that again.
okay. He's all. Oh, well, he's just peeing there. There we go. Well, peeing dust probably, but
Yes, he's done.
He'll keep peeing if he has no peas. That's the thing
I know,
about it. That's what he
yeah.
does. It's crazy.
Smells.
What street are you on? Are you on Bodecker?
I'm on with Rush.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see where you're at.
We're
I
heading
gotcha.
back towards the house.
All right. All right. All good. All right. I'll let you go. Love you, babe.
Okay, bye.
There we go. There goes my lovely and talented wife right there as she stops by to say howdy, howdy, howdy. And there we go. And I'll bring that down. Thank you for joining me, WD-40. Love you, babe. All righty. Friday, I have media day, but I will do a short thing Friday. I'm trying to wrestle up a couple of beers to do on Friday from here before. That's a good one. That's a good one, David. We're the Monarchs neckerchief for. I think we need to get that sorted. I will sort that for his. He'll be here. He won't be here until June. He comes up June. His first day here is June. We come the June 11th. I'm sorry, yeah, June 11th. I gave you guys the wrong day for Cleburne, by the way. We're in Cleburne the 4th, 5th, and 6th of June. 4th, 5th, and 6th of June. So you folks in DFW want to come out to a game there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The dog will be here the 11th of June. That's his first trip up. I forgot. I've got my, because we go to Gary and the wife will be, it's going to be there on, you'll be home I'll be home there on Friday. What are you talking about? What do you mean home there? It's like 2 words. You're home there where now? I don't know what you're talking about. Confusing. But yes, give me guys one more shot of the ballpark there. Where's the I got 12%. That's battery's pretty good there. There we go. I'll be there. I'll be home there. What? I don't know what you're even talking. What are you, sweetheart? I don't know what you're saying. Not home. I'll be home there on Friday. You'll be there. Yes, you'll be there on Friday. You'll be here on Friday. You're trying to say. Yes, I know you'll be here on Friday. At 5 o'clock, you won't be here. And I'll shoot here, and I'm going to do, there's actually a beer, the Negro Leagues Museum has got a new beer partnership. I'm going to try that. It just came out this week. And then maybe one of the, at least that one. I'll try to round up something. So anyway. Yeah, we've got to get the dog a bandana for sure. No doubt about it. So, very good call, though, dude. I like that idea. I like that's a good idea. So again, that'll be Friday. We'll do this on Friday at 5 o'clock Central Daylight Time. Don't forget tomorrow night, Talking Baseball Australia Live. Baseball's Best Mate comes your way on Talking Baseball Australia's Facebook page. Myself and my broadcast partner in the beautiful Western of Australia, the western part of Australia, Paul Morgan and I will come your way at 6 p.m. Central Daylight Time, 7 a.m. in Australia on a Friday morning. We'll be chatting ABL. I've been so relaxed. There's no excuse to not be prepared for the show, but I've been so relaxed, as I said to you earlier, I kind of just let it slip under the radar that I haven't really, I'm just kind of like, oh, wait, it's Thursday already. I promise, Paulie, I'll get together if you're watching this on replay. But again, Friday, and we'll do that at 5 o'clock-ish, maybe a few minutes late, but I doubt it. We'll do it from up here. Hopefully. Well, you know what? Maybe it may not be from here. We may do it somewhere else. I don't know. It depends on where, if I can sort the beer tasting. How about that? So thanks to my mom. Thanks to my wife. Thanks to you. If you stopped by for a minute, you stopped by the whole time, you drove by, you came back, whatever, you watch on a replay. Thank you for stopping by here. This show usually goes Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but because we're getting close to baseball season for me, it'll be kind of Monday, sometimes a Tuesday, a Wednesday, sometimes a Friday. But we'll be doing it about once a week as I can do it. How about that? So we'll try to do that for you guys. But anyway, thank you. Let's keep getting better. Let's keep loving. Let's keep getting better today. We were tomorrow, or better tomorrow. We're today. Better tomorrow. We're today. You know what I mean, right? I say it every time. Say it every time. Better fans, better friends, better everything, better whatever. Anyway, let's keep doing it. Virtual hugs to you all, and we're going to be doing this real hugging thing soon. Virtual fist pumps, all that. So anyway, take care as well. Have a great rest of your week, Tracy, as well for you. Good to see you. I hope you and your family are doing well. Blessings to y'all. And blessings to everybody out there. Love y'all, and we'll see you guys on Friday. Until then, have a great rest of your Wednesday, everybody.